It lets your next 3 attacks attack for maximum speed. His W in melee form has a passive which regenerates mana each time he auto-attacks. This is present constantly if you have W leveled and Mercury Hammer is equipped. Once activated, Jace creates an electrical aura which deals magic damage over 4 seconds to enemies around him. Jace's E in range form creates an acceleration gate for 4 seconds, which increases the movement speed of allies and your Q that pass through it. The movement speed bonus decays over time. His E in melee form swings his hammer to deal a set base amount of damage, and then a percentage of the target's max health. It's a small knockback and is slightly longer than melee range. Jace's ultimate is the ability to transform between ranged and melee. Once you transform into Mercury Cannon, your next attack will reduce your enemy's armor and magic resist for 5 seconds. Once you transform into Mercury Hammer, your next attack deals bonus magic damage, and you also get bonus armor and magic resist. For runes, I go flat AD Quints because early game you'll want to be auto-attacking in your ranged form as much as you can. Armor yellows is pretty typical for a bruiser on top lane. AD reds for much the same reason as the Quints, and flat magic resist blues. You may also consider health regeneration Quints. Mastery wise I go 21-9-0, pretty much using the same page as I do on an AD carry. With summoner spells, the ideal pair is Flash and Ignite. Flash is easily the best summoner spell in the game, and Ignite combined with your Great Burst to get kills in lane. The only other summoner spell I would consider is Teleport. Skill order, generally you want to level either Q or E. I'd say take E first as it's better to be safe in lane with, but level up Q, only taking points into W when you're forced to. As with almost every champion, Boots 3 pots is the best start for Jace. You have to decide based on both teams if you go for Bloodthirster or Trinity Force first. Bloodthirster will give you much more poke ability, but Trinity Force will be better up in straight up fights and offer more burst. There's also an option of getting a Phage and then transitioning into Bloodthirster before finishing Trinity. This will be insane damage once you get Phage and a BF Sword. Here's a few examples of possible Jace builds. Like I said, take a look at your own team and the enemy team and decide what type of Jace is more suiting to the match before building him. All you really need to know is that Trinity Force and Bloodthirster are the #1 items on Jace. At the start of this fight we have Jace opening up with an excellent EQ combo, then proceeding to QE combo Nidalee away and Igniter. With very little options left after Jace's burst, Nidalee tries to escape through the bushes but Jace's Q is able to pick up the kill with a little room to spare. In this team fight we have Jace coming down from Wraiths to assist his team. Orianna is quickly killed and they are left in a 3v4 situation. Jace easily picks up the kill on Blitzcrank with an auto attack. Unfortunately, while trying to combo Gragas and do as much damage as possible, Jace knocks him over the side and he escapes. Jace also notices a Corki in distress and revenge kills Rengar. Jace having 6 skills and no extremely powerful ultimate, for example say Kennon's, means you need to both use your ranged and melee abilities in perfect harmony. The ideal combo for Jace is to start in melee form, switch to ranged form giving you reduced armor and magic resist on your next attack, activate your W and auto-attack them 3 times, then perform your EQ combo, swap back to melee form, activate your W once more, and perform your QE combo. This is the best way to deal the most damage possible with Jace. However, it's very difficult, so just work on doing your Q and E combos first. Jace is excellent at poking, especially with a Bloodthirster. If you're a Nidalee player, then you'll definitely feel at home trying to poke with Jace. The combination of Acceleration Gate and Jace's Q can dish out a large amount of damage from a long distance. The range of this is over 1000. Make sure to avoid engaging with your team if you've gone for a pokey Jace build, as you won't be